Hey guys, it's Tuesday the 9th and I just finished my stream. I was playing some Doki Doki Literature Club. It got a little interesting at the end there because I know it's a horror game, so I'm just like sitting there waiting for something to happen the whole time, and I'm like, come on, because visual novels are not normally my thing. I like even just playing Pokemon, the characters are talking and I'm like, who cares? I just want to battle, or like, you know, I just skip through story stuff most of the time. And so this is pure story, but I was like, okay, I heard it's horror, I heard it's shocking, I'm gonna play it. And it definitely got shocking towards the end, and that's when it finally got interesting. But I was at my 4-hour mark to end the stream, so I was like, ah! And so I'm excited to continue tomorrow. I think I'm not even gonna look at comments on the vlog I uploaded today because I mentioned I'm gonna be playing Doki Doki, and the chat was just so filled with spoilers while I was streaming it. But Aislinn had my back and was purging messages that were spoilers, and for a while we put it into emote only mode so that stuff wouldn't be spoiled. But yeah, I'm curious to see where it goes from here. Also, I just bought tickets to see Auntie Donna again. I just saw them, what, like a few months ago? Or at least it feels like it was just a few months ago. Maybe it's more like 6 months. I don't know. But they're coming back to Vancouver for Just for Laughs on Friday, March 9th. So I was like, boom, tickets purchased. And during my stream, I got a call from the auto body shop because since my car is taking so long to get fixed, they want to take my rental car from me and give me a courtesy car instead. I guess a courtesy car is probably just one of their own cars because the rental is through Enterprise, and I think they just, it's running longer than they thought it would, and they don't want to have to pay out that much money for a rental, and so they want to swap out the car, which is kind of weird because, like, they knew it was going to take a long time, so why didn't they just give me a courtesy car in the first place? I mean, initially, they didn't think it was going to take a long time. It was going to be a one-day fix, but that's why I declined the rental. But then after they said it was going to be a long time, that's when I accepted it. I don't know why this is taking so long. I guess I just have rotten luck. Sunroof breaking is not easy to fix. Apparently, like, it's pretty major, and they're sending the car back to Volkswagen, so they can't even fix it there. About the courtesy car, I asked if they could bring it here. They're like, yeah, but you're still gonna have to bring your rental back. And I was like, look, can you guys just bring it back? Like, drop off my car and take the rental back? So then they had to get a hold of Enterprise and make sure that was okay, and they're gonna do that. So I just need to make sure there's enough gas in the car. I'm just gonna gas up a little bit because I need to be at least at a quarter tank. And I did drive around quite a bit that day I went to Richmond to pick up my computer because I got lost. Even with Google Maps, it just led me on this wild goose chase, and I drove for quite a while. So I'm just gonna go put a little more gas in the tank and come back and work on videos. Well, not videos plural, my video for Friday. So I got in the car, started to back out, and I realized the tank is still above a quarter tank. So I just pulled back in my spot, got out. Because I thought it'd be right at a quarter tank, and I figured maybe by the time they drive back to the auto body shop, it will have fallen below that, but it's still above. Like, who's honking so much? So I had some lunch, then the car guy came to take away my rental and give me the courtesy car, and now I am putting my camera setup back together. I took everything down the other day so I could analyze my ring light and take it apart to see. Why is it not going in? Oh, it is tightening now. Okay. I was like, this isn't tightening. I wanted to get to the root of the lighting problems on this thing, but couldn't figure it out. And I did order a new ring light, so just waiting on that. Oh! Kiki tried jumping up, but she failed and like slid off the desk. Baby! And you landed on some scissors here that you knocked down. Oh, boo boo. Oh yeah, there's a screw on the bottom of there. Okay, so the camera screws into this. I kind of miss the days where I just tape a little point and shoot to my aught light and that was it. Sure, that's an okay spot, I guess. I'm gonna push this up though, so the camera's more centered in the ring light. And then this is to clamp it to the tripod, and there's a screw under here. So this will screw in like that. hopefully my ring light semi-behaves today so there's no flickering in the video. Okay, that should be it for that, other than the power cord for the ring light. Okay. This ring light didn't actually come with a power cord, and so I use a power cord from my external hard drive. Oh, this piece was supposed to go somewhere on there by one of the screws. Oh, too late. She's a jungle cat. She roams through the jungle in search of prey. Look at this piece of garbage. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, God. Like, look, this is the reflection of it in my light box. But look how few lights are lit. And half the ones that are lit are blank. Midna was licking Kiki's cheek, and Kiki was enjoying it. But then Midna stopped, and then Kiki swatted her face. There were 3 fights in yesterday's stream, and it was hilarious because I was like, place your bets. I turned the camera, and they'd just be having a little scrap. Alright, I just finished editing and uploading my video for Friday, and it's only Tuesday. Whoop! But that's because it's sponsored and I had to submit it to be reviewed. And I like to always submit it a day early. Like, technically I could submit it tomorrow and like finish up tomorrow and submit it, but I just like playing it safe, I guess, and I like to always get it done on Tuesday. That's good though, because it'll give me time to prep for my Sunday stream and get some Doodle Domain videos filmed, because I just gave up on Doodle Domain during Artie Advent. I couldn't keep up with it, and so it got put on the back burner, and I need to dive back into that. Also, random note, I tried this Batiste dry shampoo for the first time over the weekend, and then I used it again today, and I've heard of it being a great brand. I've heard it recommended everywhere, but I usually wouldn't see it anywhere, but I saw it at Superstore the other day, and I bought it, and it seriously is fantastic. I really hope I don't blow through a bottle right away, because I think it was like 10 bucks a bottle or something like that, and I'm hoping it lasts. But it is just, it's the best dry shampoo I've ever used. It's amazing. It does make my roots a little bit whitish, just a touch. I make sure to rub it in, but I actually like that look. I mean, right now my ends are a little too bright, but you know, once I let my hair fade and I kind of redo it, I think it'll be nice. I don't know. Plus it just gives my hair more volume, like any dry shampoo does, because normally my hair is pretty flat. Plus I did have my hair curled yesterday, so it has some of that residual curl in there. I'm really happy with the art I made today. It's nothing super fantastical, but I just like the style. I tweaked some things because I watched some videos about character design, and I drew a girl and her little doggo. You saw some sketches in yesterday's vlog. It's based off of that, and I just think it's so cute. I kind of want to do more stuff like this, because I'm always torn. I bring this up all the time. I'm torn between having a cartoony style that I can use for like Copic illustrations, maybe illustrate a children's book, who knows, versus having something that's semi-realistic that I would do for paintings. And I can do both, I guess, but I always feel pressured to leave behind my cartoony style, but I love my cartoony style. I guess it's just, you know, that stigma of like, oh, anything that's not realism is amateurish, and it's like, well, you know what? A lot of people draw cartoony stuff for their jobs, and I just gotta not let it get to me. Then there's always that pressure of seeing other artists. Like, you see someone who does semi-realism, you're like, oh my god, it's so good, I want to do that. Then you see someone who does something really cartoony, you're like, oh my god, no, I want to do that. But I feel like with this style I did for this, I would totally be content having all my art like that, at least for the drawing style. In terms of coloring, I could go a little more extreme, a little more fancy with the coloring, just more contrast, more depth, that kind of thing. But then again, I also like the look of soft stuff. So coloring could vary, but I feel like that drawing style, I could totally live with doing that long term. And then throw in the occasional semi-realistic thing here and there, who knows. I'll actually bring up the sketch because I showed it on Instagram anyway, so it's not like it's really spoiling all that much, but that's what my sketch looked like. And I think the girl's really cute. The eyes are a bit bigger than I normally draw them. The pupils are smaller than normal. And sometimes when I do pupils, I just shade them in a solid color. Other times I do like iris and pupil and highlight. And so I went with the no pupil, no highlight look. And I gave her more doll-like proportions, so her head is bigger and her body is smaller. And I gave her big ears, which I think is my favorite thing about this. I think it's what sets it apart from some of my other art, is the big ears. And I knew all along that this would be a girl with roughly shoulder-length hair that is pink. So when I was playing Doki Doki Literature Club today, when Natsuki appeared, I was like, I like her the best. Just because that was already on my mind, I guess, was the shoulder-length pink hair. So that's why I was drawn to her the most. Oh look, Copic markers that aren't gonna get put away until I have to film something else.
Oh lordy, look at these default thumbnails. Well, this one specifically, it always gives 3 to pick from, but you can upload your own. But this is one of the ones. Big Baylee face.
I had to go back just now and watch the end of my Doki live stream because I wanted to see my face. I'm really excited to play it now. Why did I watch that? I'm not gonna be able to sleep. It's the first thing I get to do in the morning after I edit. Just to convince myself of that. Anyway, I'm ending it here, so thanks for watching and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Kiki's getting jealous because I'm drawing the doggos.